Hello, America. Welcome to the Glenn Beck program. I remember as a kid, I used to watch Star Trek with my dad, and I used to have to lay on the floor like this because I was the TV remote control. My dad would just say, "Turn it to 7." And then I'd get up and turn it. I'm definitely not a uber Star Trek geek or anything. But do you remember episode 77, The Savage Curtain? Yeah. You know, it's been 42 years ago this month that this aired, but I don't know this stuff by heart or anything. Love this, the lava rock guy. Kirk, I've brought you here. Do you remember this? This is the one. This is the one where Abraham Lincoln somehow appears on the USS Enterprise, and then they have to go to this planet where this lava rock comes to life and forces Kirk and Spock and Honest Abe to do battle with Genghis Khan and some other really bad people from history. Somehow they made it, to the planet with the talking lava rock. I never really questioned that part. Because the lava rock wanted to see which philosophy was stronger, good or evil. Watch.
You have failed to demonstrate to me any other difference between your philosophies. Your good and your evil use the same methods, achieve the same results.
Yes, yes.
You seem to use the same methods, but you achieve the same results. Good versus evil.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking back on this, it might explain kind of my lack of childhood friends. But I thought of this today because I thought that lava rock thingy was onto something. Good versus evil. While we don't have Honest Abe or James T. Kirk. This is the battle that we face today. Not left versus right, not Republicans versus Democrat, but good versus evil.
And that's why I brought you here tonight, to pit the two against each other. Come with the lava rock guy.
Oh, man, I just bet Erin that there's no way she could get all that carpet lint off me in 5 seconds, and she did. Congratulations. It's good to have the wee little Erin back. All right. Hello, America. The days of playing left and right, they're over. We have allowed ourselves to become pawns in someone else's game for power. This week, we will be breaking a story that is breathtaking on this program with audio and videotape of what I believe is, can I say it? It's not I believe, it is economic terrorism.
You can absolutely say that.
Economic terrorism. People on tape planning the overthrow of this government. There are those people that are plotting the destruction of our economy and banking system, and we have them on tape. We'll bring that story to you later this week. Don't miss a single show. Tonight, I want to set up that it is not just left. It's not the people that you're watching for. You're being played. It is good versus evil. And I can see the headlines already from the George Soros blogs. Glenn Beck says health care bill is evil. No. Obamacare is terrible. It's an economy crippling bill, but that's not what I'm talking about. You've probably seen the headlines making the rounds today featuring this guy, Louis Farrakhan. Now, you can call him crazy, whatever you want, but he is not irrelevant. There is no denying the fact that this man has a following. He was the one who rallied, they say, 1 million people to Washington, D.C. I don't know if it was 1 million people, but it was a huge crowd, huge crowd. CBS, I hear, estimates it's 87,000. Yeah. But whatever the number, this guy has a huge following. Now, we've learned that it doesn't take a huge following. It really only takes 19 people to inflict great damage on this country. In the last month, Farrakhan has talked about how the 12th Imam is currently living among us. He told America, this is your day of doom, predicting that the uprisings in the Middle East would come to America. Watch.
So don't you get bent out of shape with what you see happening there. While it's happening there, you better prepare because it will be coming to your door. America, this is a sign that the great Mahdi that the Muslim world has been looking for is present in the world.
Okay. He was saying this to 19,000 people in Chicago. Now, this is the same thing. The last part about the Mahdi is the same thing the Iranian president, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, believes, except he doesn't believe in the Mahdi.
Good versus evil.
He believes in the 12th Imam, the Mahdi and the 12th Imam. These are the people that believe in the Mahdi. Muslim Brotherhood, Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden, Louis Farrakhan, 12th Imam, 12ers. So dangerous that the original Ayatollah Khomeini banned them. Ahmadinejad believes in it, and the Ayatollah Khomeini, the current ruler in Iran, believe in the 12th Imam. If you look at the Mahdi of the 12th Imam, he really is the biblical Antichrist. Now, why is it a bad thing that these guys want the biblical Antichrist? Because we all know that no intelligent person believes in the Bible. Yeah, do we now? We don't care if these people, if you believe it or not, because these people do. And these people believe that the way to bring the Mahdi back is to create chaos. Anybody think it's a good thing to have Farrakhan lining up with Ahmadinejad and the Muslim Brotherhood? No, no. They can speed up the end times by creating chaos. And again, it doesn't matter if you believe in Revelation or the Bible or the end times. It doesn't matter. They do. It's the exact opposite. They believe that America is the great Satan, the Antichrist. Now, if you look at the Mahdi and how he resembles the Antichrist, it is breathtaking. Remember, we're talking good versus evil, and you don't have to believe in evil. In fact, I think evil would prefer it that way. But I want you to watch Louis Farrakhan speaking on a Chicago radio station. Now, this was about the president. You've heard the headlines or read them. Farrakhan to Obama, who the hell do you think you are? But there's more to this, much more. I'm going to play it in its entirety because you need to hear every word of it. Watch.
What about Libya?
Mm-hmm.
See, how much money is being spent to arm the so-called rebels? Mm-hmm. They're dissatisfied. Well, what is their dissatisfaction about? Do they have jobs? Yes. Mm-hmm. Do they have food? Yes. Mm-hmm. Has Gaddafi used the oil money to build Libya? Yes. Did Gaddafi use oil money and discover water under the Sahara Desert and brought that water to the surface and brought water from Benghazi all the way to the border almost of Tunisia? Did he impose farming in the desert so that they could feed their own people? Yes. Are there billions of dollars that he's spending building homes, building apartments for his people? Yes. So something is under this. And so when America, England, France, three imperialist powers want to destabilize that country, is it that you're so concerned? Now listen to this hypocrisy, American people. Is it that you're so concerned over the blood that is being shed in Libya when you look the other way when the Israeli Defense Force was bombing the innocent people of Gaza? Unarmed men, women, and children, but our government looked the other way? You looked the other way when the Israeli Defense Force went into Lebanon thinking that they were going to have an easy victory? Then you had to come out with your tail between your legs? Don't tell me and wise black people or white people that you're interested in black suffering. Where were you in Rwanda? Where are you in the Congo? Why did you go to Darfur? Because oil is there. No, you don't want to save the Libyan people. That's your noble motive to hide your wicked agenda. Now, I want to warn you in the name of Allah that this is more complex than what you think. Go into Libya if you want to. The Libyans do not want foreign occupation on their land. And when you make that kind of move, if you're not careful, you'll unite the Libyan people against you. And again, Gaddafi wasn't sitting in any tent twiddling his thumbs. over these last 10 years. This man has been investing in African development. This man has been moving throughout Africa. This man has friends all over the world. He may not be your friend, but if you take him out and kill him like he's some rotten fella that wants to kill his own people, what did you do in Waco? What did you do when your people rose up? Did you talk them out of it? No, they had weapons, you bombed them. What did you do in Philadelphia with the movement? Did you talk them out of their home, or did you bomb them? We didn't hear any outcry from you religious hypocrites that love the lives of human beings. You're a liar and a hypocrite. And I warn my brother, don't you let these wicked demons move you in a direction that will absolutely ruin your future with your people in Africa and throughout the world. They don't like the way you handle Mubarak. They don't like the way you're handling the situation in the Arab world. So I would advise you to be careful and move with wisdom and skill. My advice would be, why don't you organize a group of respected Americans and ask for a meeting with Gaddafi? You can't order him to step down and get out. Who the hell do you think you are? That you can talk to a man that built a country over 42 years and ask him step down and get out? Can anybody ask you? Well, there's a lot now going to ask you to step out of the White House because they don't want no black face in the White House. Be careful, brother, how you handle this situation, because it is coming to America. It has already started. Look in Wisconsin. Look in Ohio. Look at what's going on in your country and remember your words, because the American people are rising against their own government. It's not Muslims, it's not black people, it's white militia that are angry with their government, and they are well armed. Are you going to tell them, put your arms down and let's talk it over peacefully? I hope so. But if not, America will be bathed in blood, not because Farrakhan said so, but because the dissatisfaction in America has reached the boiling point. Be careful how you manipulate the dissatisfaction in Libya and other parts of the Muslim world.
Okay, remember, this man is not a nobody.